welcome in. As we try to do this again. But here we are, we're live, and I believe that we will win at one point today. We're going to get a win. Whether it's this show gets off the rails, whether it gets going good. Hold on, wait a minute. That sounds
Shout
like
out
a
to Barry
raid.
on deck and
That
all the
sounds like a
deckheads.
raid.
29 of you guys coming
What's
in to raid
happening?
us.
What up, deckheads? What up? Welcome in. Take a seat. It's a barbecue. There's ribs in the back. Maybe just a rib, but there's something here for everyone. There's ladies. There's single men back there. Whatever you're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the party. This is Takes. I'm Jerry Bow. That's Aaron Raybould. And we try to bring you a little sports and entertainment with a twist of whatever the hell you want to do. And today's a Friday, so it's whatever the hell you want to make it. It's a happy hour Friday. What does that mean? If you call the show 281-522-6336 on your lunch break or wherever it is that you go, say you got off early, you're about to get you a margarita. You call the show right now, and you'll get that margarita paid for.
Shout out to Jen for the 100 biddies.
Jen!
Thank you.
What up, Jen? I love
Thank you
Jen.
to Wilts. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah, you got to keep track
It's
of
a
that
party
for me.
in
What
here.
up? It's a party. We're going to get this thing rocking for you. Again, we're going to get you through the rest of this workday if you're at work or if you got off early.
Astros fans, a new follower. Damn, we're just
fan.
clean it up.
I
Thank
like
you guys for
everything
being
about
here.
that. I like everything about that. Let's get this thing
Alan
hype. It's a
Denson, 100
Friday.
bits. Let's do this. You know what? Something like that, it calls for a celebration.
We're going to drinking.
Yep.
We're
It's
going
time to open up some beer.
time. What you drinking on, Aaron?
Let me see if I can get this sound effect right. Let me turn this up real quick. Oh, I don't know if that was loud enough. I got my Shiner Brewers Pride Balcones, about 4 of these left in the world. So who knows? I might literally have the last few in the world that are not sitting in a brewery cellar somewhere.
They don't make them no more.
They don't make them. They stopped making these 3 years ago.
Nice.
So, and what you got?
Just a little St. Arnold Springbok that they do make every spring when it comes around. So here we go. Hey, if you're out there and you're drinking, throw up your drinks, throw up your pipes, whatever it is that you're into, everything but the needles. I don't like needles.
Man, thank you guys for all the bits. I've started to lose track. Alan Denson with 100, Heartthrob with 100. They got the hype train going and everything. Good Lord, where's my train horn? There we go.
Conductor
Not as
Aaron.
fancy as our buddy Barry on deck for leading us in, but, you know, I like my train horn better.
We appreciate all you guys. We got a good show for you. We got a lot of laughs, a lot of entertainment for you here. And right now, we just got the word about the USA. Even if you're not a soccer aficionado, if you're not a soccer diehard, I don't expect everyone to be, but at least now you know, hey, it's going down and you're going to have to play a few hard teams. We're going to get into that. And we're going to get into now that we know that USA is going to play England on Black Friday. Think about that. The day after Thanksgiving. USA is going to play England, and on that day, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to throw the biggest party, and I'm going to show you how it gets down for these types of soccer parties. I'm going to throw one downtown somewhere, and all you guys, deckheads, Odd Squad, everyone's invited, and we're going to throw it down. Go ahead, and I'm going to show you.
Shout out to CC for the 20 bits and Donna for the 45 bits. Thank you. Yeah, let's look at how this went last time.
Last time I was in this party, I threw a party here, and probably some people, friends of mine that are listening right now, were there with me. Check this out. This was Lucky's Pub. This is what we're going to do come November. You know? This is what a party is. You can watch football, you can watch basketball, whatever, but it doesn't touch this as far as when it goes live. Imagine Bo just right in the middle of this, acting like a maniac.
I feel like I should have stood up.
Everybody, bro. This is what we're gonna do. I was right in the middle of that. Go to the next video.
Thank you, General, for the bits and everything.
Go to that next
Thank you,
video.
Cool Breeze, for following us.
Check it out. This is when USA scores. Check it out. Straight chaos in this place. And again, we're going to throw a party downtown just like this. I'm going to figure out where the spot is, and we're going to go there. Look. Straight chaos. This is the type of party I want to be a part of. Right on.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this because whether you like soccer or not, I've made my feelings on soccer completely clear.
Yeah.
It's corrupt. It's a pain in the ass. it is still a fucking party for the World Cup. The World Cup is
It's
something.
a party, man. Like that's
I love
here
the
in
World
Houston.
Series. I love my Astros. I don't care about the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
I don't care about the FIBA World Cup. I don't care about the Basketball World Cup. I care about the U.S. World. I care about the U.S. playing in the actual World Cup,
That's
the
it.
FIFA World Cup. And guess what? It's been what, 8 years?
Yeah. Well, it's every 4 years.
I know.
But yeah.
But
We
US
missed the
didn't even
last-
qualify
you're
last
right.
time.
Yeah, you're right.
This has been 8 years since the U.S. And this was that World Cup. That was my first year in radio. We were broadcasting every single game on Yahoo Sports Radio 1560 on ESPN 97.5. So I didn't get to go to any of these watch parties or anything. I had to be there for every single game and broadcast them on the
Playboy,
air.
you're going to be there right there with me, and so are you watching. I'm going to start. That's going to be the new giveaways now. We got a long way there, but I'm going to figure out how to do a giveaway. I'm going to throw a party somewhere downtown that's going to be something like this. We're going to find who's throwing it down like this, and I'm going to rent out a quarter section of that damn place. I don't care what they're going to charge us. And you, me, and all our people are going to pull up, even the nuns. We're even going to get Barry out there. He doesn't fuck with soccer like that. Barry, you're going to come on out with us, and we're going to throw – it's going to be ruckus. It's going to be ruckus, man, and that's what we do. It's been 8 years, like you said.
Yeah.
And it's that one time – it's one thing, man, when you throw on that jersey of a team, you're like – but when they're throwing on the country on their back, it's like – it's just a different feeling. And I'm not expecting everyone to be like, man, I'm a soccer head. No, but just that right there, what I just showed you, not a Super Bowl is going to touch that. Not a March Madness is going to touch that. As pretty, as magical as a March Madness is with the Cinderellas, they still won't ever touch that. And that was just in Houston, Texas. So imagine in every big city here and every big city across the world and in every small city, that's what you'll see. And it's going to go down.
Think about the unity that you found with people during that World Cup run. I mean, that was 8 years ago. Think about being in a bar and not knowing anybody, but you automatically became friends every time the U.S. scored a goal. It was just, who's buying rounds this time? And it's always been like, because I missed all the bar parties for the men's. I was in Chicago for the women's, and Chicago was a huge women's soccer town, I found out, which I don't hate on women's soccer. Other women's sports, sometimes they don't do anything for me. Women's like national soccer, the women's national team, those chicks are badass. I had an older sister who played high school soccer. My cousin played high school soccer, almost went to UT to play. So I've watched that game a lot. I mean, I played soccer when I was a kid too, but those chicks are always tough and they always deliver. And being in Chicago, it didn't matter who you were at a bar during one of those games, you had a friend who was buying shots all the time. So what the hell is your phone going off for?
Just going off out of nowhere. You see that? Either way, yeah. So just to move past it though, USA gets a favorable draw, but in the hearts of every big TV network that wanted it to fall like that, imagine that USA is going to play England on Black Friday. It just doesn't get any bigger for USA as far as from a soccer standpoint. Let's keep moving along though. We got a big show for you guys. You're going to have fun today. And if you want to jump in on the trivia, if you're new to our show, I give out $25 cash apps if you can go through our trivia. It's free to go through it, but you just got to get 4 out of the 6 questions. We even sometimes give you bunnies. We say, hey, what is your favorite category? And we start throwing whatever it is. We've only had a few people make it through, and you can get in on it as well. 281-522-6336. You start off with a free $25 for the weekend. Go get you some drinks. Go get you some beer. Go get you whatever. Cheers, wherever you are right now. If you're coming from Barry's show, I think they were already drinking over there, weren't they? I'm sure Barry was drinking.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw him take a shot right when he started.
Okay,
and then
cheers. Let's kick this thing off. Let's go through. We're not going to have any categories today. It's a F It Friday. It's a You Call It Friday. Whatever you want to call it, we're going to do. We're going to call it this. I think the only thing that keeps me looking from like DK Metcalf is maybe too many of these, maybe too many tacos, whatever the case is. So I wonder, man, what the hell does DK Metcalf do on his off time, off the field? What is he doing? What is he eating? Does this man just eat vegetables? Is he just doing crunches before he goes to sleep? Well, this is what DK Metcalf does.
Talk about how important nutrition is. Nutrition's huge.
I'm probably the worst person to ask that.
Dog, are you eating Popeyes, Churches?
Nah, see,
You from the city too. I know you be eating coon soup. Yeah, that's some shit.
I'm a candy type person.
What?
I eat 1 meal a day, drink 1 coffee, and eat like 3-4 bags of candy.
He's dead serious. Look at his
Man,
face.
define bags of candy, man. Jelly
Like,
beans.
nah, see, I'm a gummy type of guy. See, you
That
get
boy's dead serious.
lifesavers.
Come on, man. Stop, man. Come on, hold on, man. So you finna go through a structure, a bag of candy. You about to go through the whole. Okay, let's hear this.
So, all right, I'm just taking you through yesterday. So yesterday I woke up, worked out again, came home, showered.
2 workouts.
Hungry. Run to Starbucks, get a quick coffee. That's gonna hold me till like 4, 5 o'clock.
1 coffee till
It's 12.
5
That's
p.m.?
gonna hold me for like 4 hours.
Dang.
Around 4:30, I ordered some candy and a water.
Ordered some candy.
So I got
I went to my
what did I
closet
get
or
yesterday?
my pantry,
got
got
the
candy.
Skittles gummies.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Then I got the Lifesaver Creations. They the same size bag, so I just mix them.
So it's safe to say we're gonna see a DK gummy at some point, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, y'all heard it. Another certified
moment.
Hey.
Yeah.
Man,
Get the gummy, get the candy, get the water, eat that. That's gonna hold me to like 8 o'clock where I'm having dinner, 8, 9. And then I eat dinner, go to sleep.
That's an everyday thing. That's a Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday, Monday through Monday. You know, you eating candy like that, huh?
Yeah.
he's dead
I'm a
serious
candy,
here,
yeah.
right? You could tell that a man, when he's not even exaggerating or nothing, DK is straight serious. Pull up a picture of DK with no shirt on real quick, and we can see what a specimen that lives off of 2 bags of candy, a little coffee.
I'm gonna preface that real quick because that picture that everybody that always went viral.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, not that.
That one always. He was in college. He had a trainer. He had an agent paying for him to work out and look like that. That is not current DK Metcalf. Now I'm not slighting him.
Oh, because
Dude
he's gained weight.
He's a great physical specimen. But if I'm on the Seahawks training squad and I saw that and I didn't know that, I'm having a heart attack.
Well, right now that
And
he's up
major.
for, right now that they're talking about him maybe getting traded, what do you do if you're another team and you sit down and talk to him? You're like, bro, are you really eating this much candy right now?
There's so much to unpack with this. You are a professional athlete. I get it. Like, that was the thing, is that Chip Kelly went viral and he made big headlines when he took over at the Eagles. He got rid of, they used to have a kitchen, a cafeteria, and they had cheeseburgers, they had fried chicken sandwiches, they had everything, and then they had their healthy food. When Chip Kelly took over the Eagles, you remember, the story was he got rid of all the fast food, all the burgers, the wings, everything, and you could only get like grilled salmon, roasted vegetables, rice,
and fast offense.
Really,
no fast food, fast offense. The Chip Kelly way.
yeah. He wanted everybody eating healthy and shit, and all the players revolted. I get it. A lot of these players, they eat unhealthy too because their body is burning so much fat. You can do it.
Do you want a lineman eating healthy?
Sometime. I still want him to have a good fatty meal at least every other day.
Right? Like I need.
And I'm not saying like a fast food fatty meal. He can eat 2 steaks and 6 eggs.
I don't.
That's cool.
If my lineman doesn't walk around with powdered donuts, I ain't messing with him. You know, like I need this big boy to walk around with just Cheeto puffs. Not even just the Cheetos, the fatter ones. Cheeto puffs.
Heggy Milkman said if KC traded for him, that barbecue would get to him. This is the problem with this. And he wouldn't listen because this other player that I'm going to recommend is younger. If I'm Zion Williamson, I'm immediately taking a picture of me as my fattest and me right now and going, dude, I get it. You're doing it's a different sport. You've got a completely different biological makeup than me. But I learned my hard way my rookie year. Food gets to you, and you've got to watch your nutrition, dude, because you are going to end up like me, and that speed is going to be gone like that. You got to take your nutrition seriously.
We knew this was coming, though, whenever Zion ended up in New Orleans. What else were you going to do with all that good-ass food?
But now you see him.
As a gumbo lover myself, jambalaya, and everything in between that mother.
Crawfish, oysters, all that.
All of it.
Look at that video we played of Zion last week.
I feel you, brother.
He's slimmed down. He's starting to get it together. It looks like he's probably got at least a nutritionist on his own, or the Pelicans gave him a nutritionist and said, okay, we're going to decide when you get to eat barbecue or when you get to eat gumbo and when you get to eat salads. But DK Metcalf needs to be careful because he's, 25? Your metabolism goes right around then, even when you're working out. That was when I was working out my hardest. Your metabolism goes, and when it goes, you have to work 3 times as hard to keep that off, and you can't keep eating like that.
Tell me about it. You're making me feel good about myself right now. It's hard. It's hard to keep up, and everyone out there that's living skinny fat.
Shit, I say this.
You feel me right now. You You skinny fat. You might not look the same right now whenever you try to put on something. Oh, you're like, man, did somebody dry this? You're like, you go ask your significant other, like, man, did you throw my stuff in hot water? You throw it on and you're like, ugh. You feel like a hostage in this shirt, like I am right now. But here I am trying to put on a show for you. Damn it.
But yeah, DK, I mean, that is, I don't want to say that's the definition of insane. That is so bizarre to me to hear him, that guy who came out in the draft looking like he did, to go, oh, I eat dinner, I drink a cup of coffee, and I eat 4 bags of candy a day.
But dead serious. You know how someone will laugh it off? Like, laugh it off. This boy's talking about how he makes concoctions with, you know, like me. I used to be a fruit by the roll up, you know, fruit by the foot guy, and I would wrap up Gushers. You ever tried that bad boy? Right? You get the fruit by the foot, cut a little piece off, get a Gusher. Everybody remembers the Gusher, right? It had the little stuff in the middle. Wrap that bad boy up. You might even put it in as a dip for a little bit. I'm telling you right now, those are fat boy problems, and I feel them. Remember Lamar Odom?
I mean,
that boy was in love with Chloe at one point and the candy so much that she did a little thing for him where she was in a bathtub full of like Skittles, naked, waiting for him. It was like a love connection. That's where we were with Lamar Odom and the candy, and you saw how he ended up. Last thing I want to see is DK at the Bunny Ranch.
Let's see, because I mean, there are other sports stars out there, and if you're one of those guys, you've got to. My God.
I mean, you don't usually see people like DK looking like that. And don't get me wrong, I guess we don't hear a lot about it, but you just don't see people like looking like DK just straight up saying, man, I only eat one meal a day, and then one coffee holds me till 4:30. You just don't see that.
God, who was it? I'm trying to think. It had to be a Houston athlete that at one point was like, he had joked and he was like, yeah, I eat a lot of fried chicken. Everybody like laughed it off at the time. And then within a year, his career was over.
Oh, well, a lot of these guys are eating.
Was.
I saw some NBA thing not long ago. That's not crazy. A lot of them eat like some of them are stuck with McDonald's. They love McDonald's.
Yep.
And they have to eat like a certain value meal or a meal, not a value meal, but a combo actually with the soda. Imagine about 2 hours before game time, these boys are eating meals from McDonald's pregame. But meanwhile, I'm over there trying to handicap who the hell's gonna cover a spread. I wish somebody would tell me, yeah. That fool's back there eating KFC with 3 sides. 3.
I mean,
and the big gulp.
Dude, if I was getting paid that much money.
How much does that mean to you? You got to be. That's why whenever you look at Tom Brady and we look back 20 years from now and we think, man, that boy was playing at the top level at 42, 43. Who knows at what point now? 44. Who knows now? I don't think he just came back to retire after 1 year. I don't see that. I think it's at least 2 now, right? So when you think about him, you think about for somebody to be able to do that and pull it off, they're going to have to. I mean, this man never ate cheese. He quit eating cheese because his trainers told him it caused inflammation.
So, he wasn't even eating avocado at one point.
No, he let go.
You know how good
everything.
avocado is?
And then eventually came back to avocado ice cream. Was for his sweets. It was avocado. That's what it takes to be one Thomas Brady. Let's go to the next slide here. Check this out. The headline reads, Texas teen who posed with drugs, money, and guns posted pics on Instagram arrested. So let's scroll down to the first little picture here. This is the picture of a man, as the kids say, flossing, right? Stunting. Look at that big-ass Colgate smile. What you see there is a bunch of THC, which in this state happens to be illegal. This boy's posting for the gram, as many kids do. Knuckleheads, scroll down. Laws caught on to him. They chased him down. Look, listen, he's living life, he thinks. Let's living
see,
good.
We got that looks like a Glock. It's actually not. It's I think it's an HK. That's a piece of shit. There's your Glock.
That's a bunch of THC in his hand.
That's your short-barreled rifle.
All off the Instagram where anybody public could see this jerk.
And that looks like a Celtic, which is pretty.
Keep going down.
And he's got he's got a gun pointing directly at his dick. I wish he would have shot his dick off.
This boy's in a Walmart parking lot with
beams.
Come
on, man. You got to be smarter than that.
He was up to no good. Look at him. Keep going down. Now what you see here is going to see an after picture.
Is that the foil from the gum wrappers? You remember doing that?
I never
Were you
did
too
it.
old? Were you too young for that or too old for that?
I just never did it.
So when
I had an uncle full of that I had a full of just silver teeth, not because of choice. So I never thought it was cool growing up. I thought it was just bad teeth.
high school
All
was
right,
a,
here, check it out. These are the two, him and his boy.
Bexar County, San Antonio.
They caught these
Got
boys.
'em.
Look, you remember the look a minute ago, right? He had the golds on. He had the THC. He had the money. And now he ain't got nothing but a case pending. Look at these fools. All because he wanted a stunt on Instagram. Cops ended up pulling them over, caught him with THC on him. Surprising. Let me guess what you got on you.
Shocker.
The same gun he had in there. So then they say, you know what? We're going to go search the property. They go to the property. There was more. 15 grand in cash. There was all types of drugs, cocaine, meth. Get these guys off the streets.
I mean,
Stunning for the Instagram. This is what happens. What the hell you thinking?
well, see, this is my problem. This is where I'm standing on this stuff. Is that kid's 17 years old? You want to tell me that a 17-year-old is smart enough to vote? You want to tell me that a 17-year-old is smart enough to make choices for themselves at this point? No. That's what a 17-year-old is. That's a 17-year-old there. Screw that. Oh, dude.
Them boys were risking it all. Check it out. Risking it all. Would you
I
risk
bet.
it all?
Oh, yep, they're going to hit us with the ad.
Would you risk it all if someone's coming to repo your car and you say, you know what? It's either me or them this time. You're not taking my damn truck. Like, I need that truck to go to work. They're like, yeah, well, if you're working, why the hell aren't you paying your car note? Quit asking questions you don't want to hear the answer to. Look at this boy. It was a game of tug of war with the repo man.
I mean, that's a 4x4 truck. Why didn't he?
Look,
Ooh.
it can't be good.
Oh, he is having it 4x. He's got it in 4-wheel drive, but
You're not
that
taking
drive
my
shaft's
truck.
gonna snap.
I know I'm 3 months behind. I know I'm 3 months behind, but you ain't taking it till we go 6. Damn it. Ooh. That's a mean game of tug of war. Look at this boy. There goes my people. He didn't want to pay. Said,
I
get
can
off the
smell
truck.
that rubber burning.
Boy said, bájate loco. Get off, AKA, get off the truck. Crazy. You see what I'm saying? All because he didn't want to pay. I mean, what do you
Shout
do?
out to Skinny Money. He gifted a sub
Repo.
to Largo.
Hey,
What's up, Largo?
Hey, Repo Man got it tough. Like every day you wake up as a Repo Man, you gotta be ready for war. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You don't know who you're running up
That ain't a
on.
game.
No, you gotta fight. Like you're taking somebody's. I would say their vehicle, but it's technically not in their vehicle. They're paying on, and they failed to make payments. That's why I'm here, the Repo Man. And then here you come trying to act like, you know, they probably got some story. Like I told them I was gonna pay them. How many excuses you hear? I already talked to them today. They're like, well, yeah, I did too, and they just told me to come get this big ass truck.
So this was different. I remember being in high school and college age when, yes, we had debit cards and stuff like that, but automatic transactions, even remember, you used to pay with your credit card or your debit card over the phone. It would take 3 days to go through.
Yeah.
Shit's instantaneous now.
Yeah, before
How
you
do
get
you
off,
get
it gives you confirmation. You're
Yeah.
like, goodness.
But even say dude shows up and he goes, I'm here to repo it. You go, no, you're not. You just call the bank. If you got the money, you call the bank and go, hey, here's my card number. 3, 2, 1. All right, it went through. Here, you talk to him. And they can tell that repo man, nope, sorry. Get out of here.
I don't think at that point. I think at the point that the repo man knocks on the door.
Typically, yes,
you've
because it
made
goes
a
to
point.
collections and the collections agency sends the repo
You
guy.
made it a point that I ain't paying nothing. So at that point, when you make face-to-face contact interaction with that repo man, you got to be ready yourself. You
But-
either got to hand over the keys the good way, or you got to do this. You got to do this. I don't know about
gotta
you
go
guys.
fighting.
281-522-6336. We're going to get to this last story here before we get. All right, check this out. And I'm all for whatever. I don't really give a damn what you do, whether you're gay, bi, trans, whatever. Just keep your hands off of me. I'm good. I'm staying in my lane. As long as you stay in your lane, we're cool. I ain't tripping. Now, though, that we're getting into this evolution of the transgender athlete playing into the other sport, I sometimes have to say, hold up just a damn second. Put this picture back up right here. This is a transgender that just a year ago started doing some kind of hormonal changes to be able to make the switch over. I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with how it goes, but I know for 1 year, this cyclist was going to compete against women. Then I look up, this fool has got a 2018 world record. Now, so you broke records against men, boys, and now you decided to switch. And I know this is a touchy subject, but I'm not touching anything I shouldn't, right? Like, are we for or against this fool? He had a 2018 record. Like, he can still compete all of a sudden just because you changed your weight. That's fine. But now all of a sudden you're going to go over there and big body the women. Now you're going to hit records that they're never going to catch. See what I'm saying? Is there something wrong with this? Like, should we say, hey, as a transgender, you got to stick to your sport, especially if you've accomplished something?
I mean, now the new saying is, if you're a mediocre male athlete, you can be the top female athlete.
That's
Just make
weak.
that happen.
That's weak. Like, stay in your sport. You won in 2018. You set records. Now all of a sudden you're just going to go over there and try to race against women? Like, nah, I don't know. I might be out of line here, but as soon as I saw it, I said, hold on, just wait a second. This is one of those, like, where do we draw the line? You're just going to go over there and just dominate? I don't know.
I mean, there's a whole can of worms I could open up with that, but that would take a 3-hour show, and then I still wouldn't get every thought in.
And then we'll get
canceled. Somebody
canceled.
would try to cancel me.
When we
That's
won't
exactly
do that.
how
So
it would
before
go.
we get canceled, 281-522-6336 if you want to get in on the trivia. But right now, it's time for you to get into some marbles. Aaron's going to have the details
No,
here.
we ain't doing marbles.
What are you doing, the other one?
Let's see. Let's find out one of these goofy games that we got.
All right, I'm going to leave you in Aaron's hands. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. It's all it takes.
All right, Odd Squad. Let me get this other game setup going. All right. Let's see. All right. What up, Donna? So we've got a game called Drop Ball. We've got the dungeon game. We've already done the platform 1 versus 2. I'm gonna turn that music down a little bit. Shit. We've got roulette. We've got the shot game. We've done the survival game. Let's do that viewer's rage. Let's see how many people we can get. All right, I'm gonna read you the instructions, so make sure you're paying attention, class. After joining, both players must type attack. The closer to the center of the bar, the stronger the blow. So as your little bar moves, you got to type attack. If you hit the red right there, that's going to be a stronger blow. Got it? Makes sense? And it's got to be tournament style, so it's going to go all the way. Let's see, how many players are we going to allow? Let's see, does it not? I hope it allows unlimited. Let's try this. Let's oh, shut up, Aggie Milkman, clear as mud. Let's try this. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll end the game and we'll go to some that everybody can play. All right, now let's try this. I'm gonna hit join in the chat and we'll see. There's me. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, everybody can, yep, as you type in join and then you type in attack. Look, I look just like you. Jerry and I look the exact same. My attack was weak. I'm against Chris Reyes. Ooh, I beat Chris Reyes' ass. Woohoo! I like this. All right, let's see. Now what? Yeah, Clue Patron. Alex Villanueva. We're waiting on y'all to hit attack. There we go. Ah, so it's whoever... Okay. So now it's whoever got closest to the red. Got the best. That game's okay. Let's go play a different game. Let's see. Let's play this shot game. This one's gonna be complicated. I hope y'all aren't drinking. Or if you are, I hope you're able to pay attention. So I will read this to you again. To shoot, your viewers must type shot and then the number angle, 0 through 70, and then the force, the power, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So you're gonna type shot, space, number, space, and you're gonna try to hit the apple. Let's see how difficult we can make this. All right. Now let's see. Join. I'm in. What do I want? I want shot. I'm gonna go 40. And I'm gonna go 50. There's my shot. Ooh, way over. Luckily, I don't think you have to type join for this one. I think you just type shot and your 2 numbers. Ooh, you suck too. Got it. Nicely done. That was pretty cool. Oh, y'all are on a delay. Yeah, you suck too. Already got it. Good job, buddy. One more. Let's play one more. What's this drop ball? On this screen, you can do a giveaway. Nah, that's Plinko. We ain't playing Plinko right now. Let's find out what this dungeon is. All right. One more, and then we're going to come back from this break. To win, the players must cross the rooms and don't lose all their hearts. They can find extra gold at a chest, and if the fields are filled with some valor. I don't know what that means. To pass another room, they must type... Man, this is complicated. Yeah, man. I think we're just going to go back to marbles. Activate the... Add roulette. No, I don't like that either. That's too much. This is too difficult. You know what? Screw it. We're doing the 1 and 2 game again. 1 and 2 game. Let's do this. Time to join is going to be 20. Whoop, 20 seconds. Let's start this game. I'm going to join. There we go. Everybody type in join in the chat. And then when it starts, remember, you got to select side 1 or side 2. There's a lot of people in this little box. It looks like a club now. Four seconds. All right, you can start choosing your side. Woo. Man, nobody chose. All right, we're gonna have to play again because y'all are slow. And I fell and died to my death. Damn, that sucks. All right, forms. You suck too. Alan Denson, JG, and I can't even see who that one is. Last caller. Oh, Last Caliber. Last call, BBR. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Forms, good job. You won. Y'all want to play that one again? Or should we just get back to the show? See, this is why marbles is better. Y'all have no control over that shit. You just join with your marble and it does whatever the hell I tell it to. Or does it? I'll up your choice time this time. No, you won last time, Aggie Milkman. That was the whole point. All right, let's do this one more time, and then Jerry will be back here. We'll get back to the show. I'm going to join. I'm the only one in there. There you go. Alan Denson, CC, Chris Reyes, last call. Donna, Forms, Joel. Remember, as soon as that countdown ends, you got to choose side 1 or side 2. Type 1 or 2 in the chat and pick a side. There you go. Well, let's see. You got 10 seconds left. Donna hasn't chosen a side. Jimenez hasn't chosen. There he goes. Chris Reyes, Clue Patron, Cece, and Donna and Reyes are just sitting there together. Oh, bye, Donna. She goes, jumps out. Cece and Chris Reyes, y'all better do it fast. Ooh. Bye-bye. Oh, man. I died again? All right, that leaves Jimenez, Forms. Oh, man, I can't read the rest of those names. Side 1 or side 2, make your pick. Aggie Milkman, Joel Hernandez, Jimenez. Jimenez and Joel, y'all better get your stuff together. You got 8 seconds to decide, side 1 or side 2. There you go. Uh-oh, is this gonna gamble? Is this gamble gonna work off for Aggie Milkman? Let's find out. Does it? Oh, it did! Damn. Interesting. All right. Let me close this out. We'll get back to the actual show. Back to the shenanigans. We'll do a marble race at the end just to make everybody else happy. To make up for not doing it. Let's see. All right.
Welcome back. I'm used to saying Marbleheads, but I don't know what the hell all that was. Just ruckus. We will have that marble race after the show. I don't know. I think I'm a fan of the marbles.
I like the marbles better too.
It's more edge of your seat. A lot less interactive that you have to do, but you just sit back and just enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoyed this show. 281-522-6336. The last show of the week before you start your week in a Final Four weekend. Maybe a Final Four weekend that's big for you if you're in the runnings for the brackets, or if you're in the Sweet 16 context we did as well. You have something at stake, and that's what we do here at Odd Takes. If you missed the first part of the show, I will be doing a big-ass party somewhere on that England-USA game on it falls on Black Friday. So we're going to figure out a way to give out those passes as well. And we're still trying to give out the doing a cookout or a barbecue. I went to the Astros website yesterday and I almost just bought just 15 tickets and said, screw the cookout, and just took 15 people and just said, let's throw a party.
I mean, hell.
I thought about that.
That's your choice.
I thought about that. And then I said, or do we just save it and we do that big cookout somewhere? We have a big crawfish boil. We have the big barbecue, whatever is going down, and we show up and we all kick it for a few hours. Either one's on the table, but you can win your free pass to either one of these just to watching this show. 281-522-6336. If you want to get in on trivia before we get out of here, there's your chance as well. But let's get back to the show and the shenanigans before we end here. All right. Everyone knows a neighborhood crackhead. These crackheads are getting brave, though. If you're going to go use money, make sure it looks at least real. Check this crackhead out.
Well,
maybe get an ad. Yeah, we're about to get an ad. We gotta pay bills around here too, damn it.
That website, they love to dick me over on those ads.
They know. Hey, they're about to play this video. It's our video. Y'all better play this. Well, here we go. 281-522-6336. Check this out. He's crackhead.
What's the problem? Oh, boy, here we go with this analyst.
Huh?
What's the problem?
You know what is the problem?
I don't know, I mean.
What is that here?
It says play
What is
money.
what?
What is that?
Oh, man.
Huh?
All right, take that back.
Just take it. I got play money. You know what? You throw it away.
If you're gonna go use a counterfeit $100 bill, make sure that the damn thing doesn't say play money on it. The neighborhood crackhead.
I mean, that's why he's a neighborhood crackhead, though.
You already know.
Don't do drugs, kids.
When you know when he walks in, he's already known as the neighborhood crackhead, right? So you know, like, okay, he's gonna come in here and try to do something, work me. And all of a sudden he pulls out a $100 bill. That's a red flag right there. Like, where'd you get this $100 bill?
And this is the thing. Say somebody was feeling generous and they decided to give him money, then you would have known that he didn't realize it because he just thought somebody was being nice and giving him money and gave him fake money. No, he knew he was using play money and he was going to try to pass it off. That means he had this planned. Not like he was sitting outside and he was like, hey man, can I get a couple bucks? I'm really hungry. I'm really thirsty. And somebody was like, you know what? I'm feeling generous. I hit roulette the other night. I had a big hit on the Rockets, whatever. Here's $100. Mm-hmm. And then they're a dick because they gave him fake money. This dude knew he had fake money and tried to pass it off.
He said, what? And he even tried to fight it. Here we go with judging. Yeah, you came in here with a counterfeit 100. What the hell do you want me to do? Neighborhood crackheads. Let's get to the next
I'm
one.
going to give you fake crack and let's see how you react. You want to give me fake money?
As soon as you give him change for that, he was going to go get that fake crack. Again, if you want to
he's going to get that real crack.
281-522-6336. Hopefully we don't keep hitting no commercials here.
Yeah, we are.
But
we are.
Remember, if you want to get in on the show of this trivia, I see somebody just called a second ago and I missed it. I saw Aggie Milkman said he wanted to get in on it. Phone lines are open. And I hate these damn advertisements. Let's get to this next video here, though. We always talk about Kanye.
At this point,
we talk about Pete.
It's going too far. God.
Kanye's taking every route, though, right? He took the nice guy at first, then he took the weirdo guy, then he went on a video and acted in the video like he took off his head and he kidnapped him. Like, so then he went that route. Now he's going the Jesus route. Like Pete, you need Jesus. And now we're seeing that Pete does run his mouth a little bit at one point or another, and this is where we are. Check this out.
Please, the boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife. I thought it publicly for a year and a half. I've been dragged and how she's not my wife. She don't have a last name, and now he texting me, talking and bragging about how he's in bed with my wife, and I'm like, well, who's watching my children if he's texting me bragging about being in bed with my wife? And I thought this wasn't my wife no more legally since I got
now he's playing this card.
I got the lawyer to finally finish the divorce, because every time I finish the show, the Free Hoover show, the next day she dropping the last night. Every time I do something positive, it's some negative that's coming. I go and get the laptop.
Kanye lost his mind.
And she joking about divorce. I go and get the lawyer, change the.
What the hell's wrong with his face?
Kanye's?
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Why is he sitting like this? Why is his eyes closed?
This is the look of a crazy man right
What
now.
the
Who
hell?
knows what he's going on?
lawyer so we can finally
If
do
you
the
did-
divorce, and then somehow
If you read
I'm
the exchange
one
a little bit,
that's the stalker.
basically Pete's telling
God,
him,
I just need
hey,
to
man, I
protect-
dealt with mental stuff at one point, too. Like, you're making yourself look bad. You're throwing away your legacy, by the way. And then at one point, they start going at back and forth. Kanye's like, where you at right now? Pete's like, in bed with your wife. Goodness.
I mean,
I'm telling you, we talked about Will and Chris Rock this week, right? With everything that happened. I guarantee you that Pete, a.k.a. Skeet Davidson, would have a lot more jokes if he still wasn't with Kim. And if they ever break up, he's going to unload jokes, and then it's going to get real ugly. The only thing holding him not keep going off publicly is probably Kim telling him, like, bro, I'm telling you, he's crazy. Like, Kim tells him all the time, Pete, don't do that. Like, he's crazy for us. Don't do it. You know what I mean? If you want to keep hitting these skins, don't do that. He's crazy. I live with the dude. He's straight up crazy. So he's keeping it. But you telling me as soon as they break up, he's not going to do a whole role? Man, he's going to get his comedy career is going to blow up to the next level. Even though, don't get me wrong, he gets a lot of stuff. You saw him on the New Year's Eve. He got that skit. I mean, he had everything, right? But I'm telling you, as soon as they break up, he has a bunch of secrets that we don't even know about.
oh yeah.
He has a box of things of Kanye that we don't even know about, and he's gonna make that known as a comedian. And that's not the first slapping we ever saw, because Kanye, I mean, he's rushed a stage with Taylor Swift on it because someone didn't win that he thought should have won the award. Imagine what he's gonna do when this guy. Ooh.
It's just, this is a powder keg. This whole situation is a bad idea, and it's just going to get worse. And then we're going to have to deal with the fallout from it. Everybody is. I don't want to watch another 17 hours of Kanye, Pete Davidson fallout news. I don't care. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, let's let them fight to the death, hand-to-hand combat on pay-per-view. Let's just get it over with like this. What do you do nowadays, man, whenever you got these big influencers like, for example, like Jackson Mahomes, whenever he went to that one restaurant that they wouldn't let him and his party just cut, so then he went to social media and tried to dog on them. Well, this influencer has a huge following, and he hits up. They didn't hit him up. Keep that in mind. He reaches out to a restaurant and says that he wants to come in there, and if they paid him $100, like, huh? What? You're going to charge us $100 to do a food review that we're not even asking you for? But, I mean, we get it. So they go back and forth. And at this point, this is what you're seeing now. They say, no, we're not interested. And basically giving them the $100 for a review. So instead of that, he goes and gives them a bad review. What? This is where we're living now? Said, oh, you don't want to give me that 100? Check this out. I'm just going to drop this right here. And all my people... and then he makes it seem like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't ever take that $100 bills because now my followers will never be duped, basically, and go into a place with bad food. Get your ass out of here.
Can we end the whole influencer thing as it is, please? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of somebody saying, I want to be an. I'm tired of hearing kids go, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be an influencer. No, I will take you out back and I will just shove you down the creek and let you figure it out for yourself. And you go,
what are you influencing?
Go influence the alligator that's trying to eat your ass.
What are you influencing, really? You know,
tired of that shit.
Is it content creating? Is it basically influencer is got to be AKA marketer, right? Like self-marketing, because all it comes down to is how many followers you have on whatever platform that their eyes are going to see this because they follow you. And just because this person did this, I mean, you saw it just, and we live in a world of reviews now. When you go to buy something on Amazon or wherever, usually you try to click the reviews. Now, don't get me wrong, on Amazon, there's so many fake reviews now because companies pay you to do that. They'll give you the item free to give them a review. So now you're in a world where you go look at the reviews, you're just thinking, man, is this even a real review? Conspiracy theorist hits right there. Bam. Is this real or is this fake? Is this a verified review? Well, this guy right here said, verify this. Verify this food sucks, and I'm verifying that because y'all didn't give me $100. Let's move along here, man. That's just so weak right there. Check this out, man. How many people's family has told them, hey, spread my ashes? You go down to the beautiful bays down in Galveston, Texas, and that bluish, clearish water. And you go to
ain't
honor.
no blue clearish water in Galveston.
And
let's
go
rethink that.
I'm painting a picture. And you go to honor someone that was really, really important in your life. And they say, hey, whenever I go, you throw me in the water because I wanna know the world. I want to travel the world through that water. Do that for me.
Swim.
Yeah. And they're like, okay, I can do that for you. Let's go to Galveston real quick. I ain't got nothing going. We'll go to Crystal Beach. And in this, you hear the wind, right? You hear the wind. So, like, couldn't you just say, man, let's try this. Let's put this in a bottle and throw it in the water. And maybe what are we doing here? Let's try for another day. Hit play and listen to this wind. These are ashes. This is somebody's ashes. It feels like it's coming at, you had your mouth open, right? Like, you're like, Richard, you taste like shit.
So one, yes, if you don't know how to test the wind to see which way it's blowing, first off, either learn or kill yourself. Did you not learn how to test the wind ever in your life? Nobody ever taught you when you were a kid trying to fly a kite? Nobody ever taught, yep, it's going that way. Cool, got it.
What, the way your spit goes?
Or whichever side of your finger dries off.
Dang, I ain't never done that one.
Yeah. Whichever side feels dry first, that's the way the wind's going. That's the side the
am I
wind's coming
crazy?
from.
Is this the way y'all test?
But okay, that's number one. Number two, here's a little fun fact. Typically, the wind comes off of the ocean. There are companies who will, you pay them to take you out on a boat, and they take you out past the breaking point where there is no wind, where you can dump the people in the ocean. If you really want to go spread ashes in the water. Spend the $100 to go do that for somebody if they were that important to you anyways. Or if it's that important and you die, leave them the $100 to go take your ass out so they don't end up eating your dead ashes.
And I'm sure when they said
It
throw me
reminds
in
me
the
of that
water,
damn movie with Zach Galifianakis where he drinks the guy's dad.
like, would you feel bad if somebody said, man, make sure that you throw me in the water when they die? Do you just go in and throw them in Galveston? Do you at least try to make it another type of water anywhere other than Galveston, Texas?
I mean, I don't want to be spread in Galveston, Texas.
Right? Like, if you leave somebody with the duty, like, hey, when I die, throw me in the oceans. Well, they're like, yeah, this is the ocean.
I mean,
not anything but that ocean.
see, this is the thing that people don't think about. You've got to prepare. You've got to leave it in set instructions. And say you're somebody who goes, you know what, my family came from Italy. I want my ashes spread in the ocean near Italy. Oh, your ass better leave them a couple $1,000s to get to Italy and back.
Dying ain't cheap.
No.
Dying
What are you
is
gonna do
not
with the
cheap.
money? Money ain't there anyway. Like you can't take it with you.
Everything costs money nowadays, even when you die. Like, there's nothing that's free, basically. You die, there's a debt for somebody. Like, how many people die with enough money in their bank account to pay for it? Because a funeral's not cheap.
Here, adult talk time. Get some life insurance. Just get it. Get term life insurance because then you're only paying a little bit. It expires when you get older. By then, you should have your financial shit figured out to where you have money to pay for your... The whole point of the life insurance is that if I die tomorrow, the bank is going to cut my wife a big-ass check to bury my ass and to take care of her financially. So she can do whatever she needs. If she needs to take a year off from work because she's grieving, she can do that.
I need to talk to
That's
your
the
wife
point.
about how much she'll pay me to take you out.
Shit. Good luck with that. I'm worth more dead than alive.
Goodness.
That's for sure.
281-522-6336, your last chance to get the trivia before we get out of here. And then when we get out of here, it's time for you to start your weekend. We're going to get this next video here. Before we get out, we always bring up game show moments, right? Check out this moment. And how pissed would you be?
He threw in that article. He threw in the A in front of
Oh,
it.
yeah,
We
rewind
can't
it,
say-
like 30 seconds. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. Is where
What
you,
letter would you like now?
Goodness. P.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, it's your turn.
I'd like to buy vowel I.
Yes, there are 3 I's. That's
Oh, that ain't it.
oh, no, that's the next one.
This along.
That's way...
This fabulous resort is your
Goodness.
Man, this is a full episode. What the hell?
Yeah, you win.
1,000 or whatever she lands on. That'll be $1,600. Again, it's Thing. And Carol, we start with
Yeah, that's it right there, huh?
3 seconds. Try to figure it out.
No.
Oh, man, it was on there already.
All right, let me reload. Let's see if I can find it while you stall.
Well, yeah, we might as well just end the show there. Let's end the show. Let's go to some
I'll
marbles.
find it. Hold up.
He threw in that article. He threw in the A in front of it. And we
Just like
accept
30
that, Carol.
seconds.
Good. 4.
All right.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Now we're
What you
ready.
do by that. Shannon, your turn.
Let's just watch this puzzle and then we'll call it good and we'll play some marbles.
Let's have a letter from you.
Oh my goodness. N.
Yeah, there are 3 of them. Is there anything that happens on the wheel that pleases you? Now, do you want to do the express thing here?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's get her on the train. What letter do you want to start with?
O.
Yeah, okay, that's good. 4 O's. That's going to help a lot. Let's take your time. Let him come up. Might as well use this time to think about it and tell us what you want to do next. Letter, please.
An I.
Yes, there's about another vowel. All the vowels are gone now, so we need a consonant from you. Which one do you want?
A D.
No.
A D? First off,
Chris,
okay.
it's your
well,
turn.
you know what? I'm going to let it go.
Yeah.
A frozen concoction. Frozen concoction.
No, you know what? We can't accept that. Carol, it's your turn.
That's crazy. He said a frozen
Yeah, that's
concoction.
it.
That's why he getting it wrong. He said, oh, a frozen concoction.
Chris, Chris knows what he did, which is why he went back. He threw in that article. He threw in the A in front of it, and we can't accept that. Just the way that was just one of the rules, and we got to go by him. And Carol ends up getting the trip to.
You know what I'm doing at this situation? I'm arguing it. I didn't say A. I said as in I'm thinking. It's a pausing thing. You know how to do it, Pat. Don't bullshit me.
He knew what he did though, because he went back and
tried to fix it.
So yeah, it was he was self-guilty there, and the reaction on him, he just kind of oh man, he knew it was over for him, and the girl comes in and just takes it away,
steals it,
frozen
steals
concoction. And that's where we're going to end
I hope
the show.
she cut him half the check on there.
That's where we're going to end the week. Thank you so much for everyone that checks us out every single day. And even if you're new to the show, hopefully you like what we got to offer you 1 to 2 Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. That's not going to change. Hopefully we can keep growing this show, and it grows through you. So please go to your Amazon. Please hit subscribe. Ask your wife, even if you don't mess with the Amazon. Ladies, ask your husband if he's got the Amazon. Whatever you got to do, say, I got to subscribe to Odd Takes, because these guys got to grow, and it goes to your hands. So hopefully you make a lot of money this weekend. Hopefully your Final Four bets work out, your brackets, the Sweet 16, and all of the above. I got to get out of here, and one thing that never changes is how much I love you guys. I love you so much. Thanks for supporting the show. Peace.
All right, Odd Squad. Let's race. I promise you guys a race. Let's race. Let's see. The endurance test. Get my marble sheet up. All right. Let's do one more race, and I'll let you out of class for the weekend. Y'all can have some fun. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get your marble in there. I'm gonna put the #1 winner on this list for this cookout or Astros game or whatever we decide to do with y'all. Remember, it's a new month too. So if you did subscribe last month, the month of March, with your Amazon Prime membership, you got to resubscribe again. Oh yeah, I should probably tell y'all. You got 20 seconds. If you don't have your marble in the race, there's still 20 of y'all that aren't in this race. You got 20 seconds. Exclamation point play in the chat. Look at you, Skinny Money, being so generous. Gifting a sub. Congratulations, Alex. By the way, I know some of y'all be watching, some of y'all are watching a stream of a certain radio station. I saw y'all there this morning. Make sure you tell them. Not like they're paying attention to the Twitch anyways. Make sure you tell them to come and find us at 1 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday. Get the word out for us. Help us out. All right, let's do this race. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Alex. All right, let's roll. I'm going to stay up here. I'm not going to try to zoom in yet because everybody's got to go around that damn funnel anyways. Thank you, Skinny Money. Biggie, when you hit the subscribe button, you just got to make sure that your Twitch account is linked to your Amazon Prime account. And at the bottom, it'll say you can subscribe with actual bits or your credit card, or you can use your Amazon Prime membership to subscribe. And it covers one subscription on Twitch per month. All right, now people are actually... I kind of like this view. I can't see who's in... I don't know who's in first. Oh, Clue Patron's in first. But I kind of like this overhead view, this 30,000-foot view up here. All right, I guess let's zoom in. Let's see what happens. Clue Patron's out there in first place. Alex is in second, battling with the General. What's up, General? Alex now takes the short track and gets in first place. General and Jimenez not far behind. Alex goes left, everybody else goes right. There you go, Biggie. Yeah, take advantage of it because, I mean, it's something that they pay for, like Amazon pays for. So if you already got the Prime membership, just use it. Whether you use it on us, you use it on Barry on Deck, it just shows love to everybody. Man, Alex has got that lead. Ooh, Alex and Forms. Back and forth for first. Ooh, Forms gets out there. Alex and Forms both just battling back and forth. Oh, and they both bypass that little turnstile. I appreciate that, Alex. There were a couple other, members of the Odd Squad in there, but I didn't want to type in the chat because then they'll know I'm there too, and they don't need to know I'm there. Congratulations, Alex. Look at that. You won too, and I had no control over that. That's just funny. Buttonweed, you're still mad about Captain Crunch. Yes, the general is higher than commander, I think. I don't know. I wasn't in the military. Don't ask me. Good job, Alex. Let's find Alex. I want to see what Alex's time was, because if it was less than 2 minutes, you have a new course record. That's going to be interesting. Let's fix my ass. If I could rig it, trust me, I'd be selling the winners to y'all. I'd let somebody bid on the winner. Ooh, just missed the course record by 13 seconds. Not bad. And nobody fell off. Look at that. Good job. All right, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Go enjoy the weekend. Make smart decisions. Don't be too crazy. But also, be a little crazy. Have some fun. All right, we'll see you back here Monday at 1 o'clock. Remember, if you're in there watching a guy named on Monday morning, you let other people know they can come here at 1 o'clock and find Jerry and I. We'll see you then. Be safe. Find us on Twitter at JerryBoSports, at Aaron is Blitzed, at WeBetATS. See ya.